Hi everybody, I'm here to demo an inverted word plate. I'm going to go very quickly, so feel free to pause. I'm going to start with a box. Let's squish it down to about 5 millimeters so it's sturdy. Let's stretch it out at least bigger than 2 or 3 inches so there's space for words. Okay, so now I'm going to bring my text over. And let me just get a slightly better view on this. I'm going to use my name again. And I'm going to change this from a solid into a hole. You can do this with any shape. Why would you change something into a hole? Well, so that you can cut it out of something. So if I select both of my shapes together now and I merge them using the group button up here, which I believe is also, it's Control G. All right. Then it's a cutout. I want to undo this actually. I can always ungroup it. And I want to invert this. I want this to be facing down. So the way I'll accomplish that is to use this flip button, which is also the M key. It's for mirror. And I can mirror in the horizontal direction just like that. And now I'm facing down. And I can always look from underneath. Looks great from underneath. That's how you would check that. So now I'm going to select all and group, and I've cut out my shapes. The only problem here is that I've got 3 inside shapes, 1, 2, 3, that I need to connect. If I print it just like that, they won't be connected to anything. It'll be separate pieces. So I'm going to make a thin little connector. I want this to be just as tall as the other one, so 5 millimeters, and I'm going to make it really skinny, just 1 millimeter wide. Okay, there's 1 millimeter. So I'm going to put this little stick that I just made right over that connection point so that it'll stay. And now if I look from underneath, it looks kind of like a stencil, but at least everything's connected now. And I got to do the same thing with the B. So I'm going to go copy and paste. I'm going to move it over here with my arrows. Make sure it goes all the way into the other shape. We need to overlap to make things connect. And I'm going to hit F to zoom in. I still need a better camera view to do this. All right. Kind of hard with the 1 millimeter since these things are so close to each other. All right. So I have stretched it all the way from the top to the bottom, totally connected, totally overlapping. And if I look underneath now, everything is good. Last thing is feet. Okay, I'm going to build some feet. So I'm going to make them flat. 5 millimeters is fine. I'm going to move this till it overlaps. I'm going to copy and paste and put another one all the way on the other side. I'm using F to zoom in. And I need a better camera view. I want it to be totally even. Why isn't it totally even for me? Now it's totally even. Great. And then the most advanced thing I'm going to do here is to get an angle on the bottom. So let me get a box with hole selected. I'm going to stretch it all the way across. And I'm going to rotate this just by a few degrees. Couple degrees is fine, 4 degrees. So now I am overlapping it with the bottom just a tiny bit, just enough to cover the bottom. So I think this is good. I'm going to go ahead and merge everything. Select all and merge, see what it looks like. And I believe that's a success. I have put an angle on this so that it's going to tip back by 4 degrees, and that's going to make it stand up better. And the bottom looks great. All done.